What's up, guys? It's Mares, and we have an actually insanely crazy video today. This is a leaked gameplay screenshot of a character model for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this is RICHTOFEN as a zombie. And the more and more we think about this, the more and more it makes sense. In the giant cutscene for Black Ops 3 that we saw a couple months ago, we saw the Origins RICHTOFEN shoot the Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN in the head, and he dropped down to the floor. And a lot of people are saying that's the intro cutscene. Now, it all makes sense now, because the Origins RICHTOFEN, he shot the Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN, and that RICHTOFEN that's dead will come back as a zombie. And we don't know how, we don't know why, but it's definitely going to happen. In a few seconds, you will see an actual character model of this RICHTOFEN as a zombie coming back from this intro cutscene. Obviously, he was shot, and somehow, some way, the Element 115 got into him. Something happened with him, some sort of reaction, and he turned into a zombie. And they did say that there will be some sort of boss for the Giant. We've talked about this before, the Giant having some sort of boss, some sort of peculiar enemy that we've never seen before, and I think this would be what it's gonna be. You know, RICHTOFEN as a zombie. You know, there's nothing else really to it. You know, they're not gonna have anything insane, anything. Well, I mean, there's anything else that's like out of the storyline or just anything new. This is gonna be it, and this is good enough, man, because RICHTOFEN as a zombie would be sick. Again, you're gonna see probably I'm gonna put the actual image of RICHTOFEN first on screen, and then you're going to actually see RICHTOFEN as a zombie, and you'll see the comparison, you'll see the similarities, and you'll see why it just all falls together. It falls in place. RICHTOFEN will become a zombie, and I'm trying to think why. I think for the Giant, at least for the duration of the map, whatever you're doing, whatever the map progression is, and whatever the Easter egg is, a part of that is dealing with RICHTOFEN as a zombie. Maybe the characters are trying to bring him back to life, and it goes wrong. Maybe RICHTOFEN, his dead body, something happens to his dead body. His dead body gets taken away, taken to a lab, and then he comes back the same map as a zombie. And he's like this one single zombie boss that comes, or every couple rounds. Or RICHTOFEN as a zombie comes at the end of an Easter egg, and you literally have to fight RICHTOFEN. I'm pretty sure this was the same thing with Descent. Oz was like a character, a main character, at least for the first 2 maps, I'm pretty sure, and then he turned into a zombie, and then you literally had to fight him in the last map. I think this is going to be the same exact thing. It makes sense. They wouldn't just leave his body. RICHTOFEN wouldn't just die, and then that's it. There goes Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN. He's dead now. I think this is really, really, really insane. I'm only going to show a couple seconds of Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN just in case anything happens with it. But here you have Black Ops, the RICHTOFEN that's not dead, basically. Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN, you can see, I'll point out some similarities that he will have from the zombie RICHTOFEN. You have the red little band on his arm with the swastika, you have the army cap thing, and then you have sort of this brown overall type thing on his suit. So pay attention to those 3 key points there on Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN, and then look at the second one here. Actually, I might put it on Twitter, so you know what, click the link in the description to see the actual zombie on Twitter, because I'm not going to put it, you're probably already watching it right now, whatever, I'm just going to put it in, screw it. So you can see here, RICHTOFEN as a zombie, you have the brown overall, you have the red band, you have the cap. It all makes sense. You can probably go back and pause it or whatever. I'm not going to put it up for too long, but it just makes sense. RICHTOFEN as a zombie, it's going to happen. There's no way it's not going to happen realistically. I think it's just a good way and a fun way to really make the Giant such an intricate, insanely cool map, because Shadows of Evil, I feel like it's outnumbering the Giant with Easter eggs and just content, and I feel like the Giant deserves a lot more, and I know they're going to have a lot more, and that's why we're getting all these crazy new leaks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. Tell me, guys, what you think about RICHTOFEN being a zombie. What do you think about the character model? What do you think about the whole sort of situation with the RICHTOFEN dying and then becoming a zombie? How is that going to happen? What's the process between him dying and then coming back to life as a zombie? It's not just going to be like, okay, he's dead, and then the characters continue through the map, and then all of a sudden he comes back to life. It just doesn't make sense. I think his body's going to be dragged away somewhere, okay, we're getting rid of his body. And then maybe the people that were dragging his body away, Black Ops 1 RICHTOFEN, they put him into a lab or something, and they used the Element 115 located on DeRees, the factory, the Giant, whatever you want to call it. and he comes back as like an end Easter egg. Like basically the origins characters, like, oh god, Richtofen's back and we have to fight him again as a zombie, and that's like the whole Easter egg quest. Basically, you have to fight Richtofen in the end and then beat Richtofen. Think about like how cool an achievement that would be. Like, 100 gamer score, beat the giant, kill Richtofen as a zombie, or kill Richtofen's like. That would be insane. Just thinking about that, it's just the coolest possible thing you can ever have for a zombie map. Really, it's just Richtofen, such an iconic character as a zombie. I know I'm dragging out the video a bit, but it's insane. It's like, who doesn't want Richtofen as a zombie, especially because he died here in the giant intro cutscene, as we saw. I think you're going to see it again. That's why I thought it was appropriate to actually play the giant intro cutscene for this video, just so you guys can see what's going on, what might happen. I know sometimes people don't like it a lot when I play it, but this is definitely an appropriate video. But oh god, man, just comment below your opinions. This is insane. And yeah, that's really it. I'll do more videos on this topic. I'll definitely be talking about this, how this will relate to the storyline, how this will be continued throughout Black Ops 3, because this honestly changes everything. There's so many loopholes now that it doesn't even make sense anymore. It's just crazy. I don't know. It's Richtofen as a zombie is going to change a lot of stuff up, especially if, he actually is able to be beaten in the giant, or he just stays like that for the rest of the series, for the rest of the DLCs, and you're constantly worrying about Richtofen as a zombie throughout all of the maps that you're playing, which would be even more crazy. But that's for the future. So we'll do more videos on this. Like the video, subscribe for more. Finally end this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.